Hi, Jenny. Hello, everyone. I you wait to go live. You waiting for me? I just speak with my sister, and it was a longer call, so that's why I. So, hello, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back. Today I continue my Boho journal, and for that I took this image and I make a stencil from with the glue gun, and it was very uh, as you can see, I try it and I don't like that very thick edges. It's not a professional uh, stencil, but I want one for my journal. And yeah, this is a glue stick. I use this kind of glue stick and my glue gun. Okay, I have to. If you want to see how I make it, I will show you, but now I have to take off some of the thick spaces you see here. I cut with the cutting knife, and yeah, this is my I also started when I speak with my sister. I take the phone call and I just chit chat with her, and I continue to cut these thicker parts. So it's easy to cut because the silicone, it's very how I say, it's not thick and it's very fluffy, and the blade, it cuts very easily the parts what you want to cut. So, and just take off. I have to try to do a sheet and from silicone, and I try to cut with the big shot. Thank you, Jenny. So I wake up in this morning and I want to do my live stream very early before Pam and before Juju, and it was 2 o'clock, I think. And when I wake up, I was very dizzy, very dizzy. And I saw then it was live, and I don't know if you was there, but I tell her no live stream so early. I go back to my bed and stay there, rest and sleep, because it's not good for me to stay so many nights without sleeping. And I think I will do my live streams through the day a while, just to be back in track with my sleeping time. Is not good. It was so bad, that dizziness. I live with that dizziness. I think it's almost 2 years, three. I have a vertigo episode, a big one, very aggressive, and then I managed to be back in track, and the dizziness gone in time. But I traveled with my sister last weekend, and when I am so dizzy, the recommendation for the doctors is not travel long distance by car. And I do that, and it wasn't too good for me. And yeah, that's my story for this morning. And I try to cut off these parts, thicker parts from the stencil. If anyone want to know how I do this stencil, I will show you. It's a bit time consuming, but hey, I know I have one doily stencil, or I don't know, the this kind of stencil, but I don't know where. It's not on my stencil spots where I keep them. And I have one, but it's very big. It's for wall painting, I think. And I don't want that big. And that's why I think to do this stencil. I don't imagine it will be, it takes more than 10 minutes, but if I don't add so much glue, I don't have to do this step. So, but anyway, it's fine. It's fine. Hi, Lydia. Flo. Hi, Flo. Flo? Andrea? I remember your name? Or again, it's a mistake. Debbie. I'm sorry. I cry now. I'm so sorry. Because it's very close to Juju's account name. It's something there and have number on the end. Flo have again some. I am so bad to remember if I repeat every day and I speak with the person I remember, but when takes a while and you are so many, it's easier when it's your name on the, I anyway, I was bad remembering cities, streets um names when I meet somebody new and I have to ask her in time to time her name. I am a dumb. Dumb and dumber. Oh my god. It's not my best stencil, but hey, what I do with this? I melt with the iron. I think I have to open my iron and my glue gun. And I have glue here. Okay. And no, you're not. I'm the same. Yeah. And as I say, I try to do a stencil here. I don't mind if it's imperfect, but it's mine. I have rights, copyrights from this stencil, so you don't copy. And I want to make the video today, if I could, for the chocolate box, altering the chocolate box. I don't want to make it live because needed drying time, and I think it's better to record and put it online on 12th February, I think. It's my it's before Michelle's last video from this collaboration. Michelle, it will be on 30 February. And You see, I just make my own stencil, but it's not the same. Hard as I try. Thank you. Yeah, I see very young uh, kids remembering states and impossible countries and all over the world, and I couldn't remember. So how is, I need the black cardstock to see it better. Oh, I have here a transfer, maybe you see it better. I want to do a image transfer on jelly plate, and look at this. You see it? No, I need another black cardstock, I think. And I prepare my wonky stencil. So wonky. And I add some ink before I cut that large. And now I want to try if it's a little bit better. But oh my god. I listened this morning, Pam saying, I want to write it down something, but I don't have a piece of paper on my desk, and all around me it's just paper. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Anyway, it looks how it looks. Yeah, I will try first. No, I want first to add some ink. I use it like this. And I add some color on top, and the ink will slide down to the, I have here some water and some leftover ink and leftover metallic acrylic. Oh my god. I just play around to see how it looks. If not how I like it, I will just keep my stencil. I don't add to my Boho journal. it's a chunky monkey, so it's very naive-ish stencil. It's shiny because I have some copper acrylic inside here, but my goal was to lick that brown between the and some of parts are white and I don't like that, and I will add more ink here and there where I think it could be more. It's just experiments, don't worry. Experimenting the new stencil. Yeah, and I think I will add more, and I will move just to lick that brown. I have this ugly, and I could do a print. It's more lacy now. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I just want to take the moisture. It will be good for something, this page. Good. And I take this off. And yeah. It's my gorgeous stencil. But it's fun. It is fun. I remember I do this kind of stencil. I make Chinese letters and so on. But it's not bad, if I cut around. It's very now this is the stencil. But I think I will throw away this So let's do something more constructive. I let this to dry, but I love the colors. I think if I will cut around, I could add to my journal inside like a doily. Why not? Okay, go there and don't come back. Don't come back. I hear I need a little water in this because it's with some shimmer inside. I use that water to clean my brush, and I have shimmer inside, so it's not, but you see, sometimes it happens, and when it happens that I want to throw away this. So I want to throw them away. And I have done the setup in my living room. My daughter borrowed me some good lights, very big ones. I don't have place to keep them in my craft room. But I'm still here in my craft room doing my stuff because I want to start with the box. I don't know if I will do a chocolate box or I don't know. I want something steampunky. I think just to keep my steampunk die cuts and everything on that box because I don't use too much, and all the time I have this ones, and I want to make a pen, a flat pen with this. But for now, I think I will continue with my pages. And as I say, I promise Diane I will finish my Boho journal this year. And yeah, I fix my feather because it was damaged, and I add another thread here and I fix it, so now it's just good to go. And on my edges I have this natural dyeing with coffee, and I have that shape here. And in the kit I find these images and I fussy cut and I glue it down. Some edges was on think it was this edges, and I will fussy cut this also. Yes, and this, what I show you what I am done more than you see. Thank you. More than you see, and I fussy cut the image, and I want to glue it down to this page, and I fussy cut this and I add it to the edge. Just small things. And what I do more, I don't know, I do this secret spots to journal, and I don't know what you don't see. I add this metallic on here with a bread. It's not glued down. I don't know. I make the paper clips. Oh yeah, and I want to do this flip ups somewhere. I don't know. I just keep them there to see how it will go with that. And yeah, and also I printed my images yesterday. I was to the printer center because I don't have laser printer, and I print the images. You see the difference between my printer and these crisp images. And I was there and I print more than what I needed, but I want to do some. I don't give up. I want to do some image transfer on jelly plate, and I will see if we'll work with this big bold designs from Diane. And I printed smaller to be good embellishing the journal I have. And I printed more smaller, because I want to do some charms from and I make a charm for the journal. Oh, not the binding. I don't know how I explain. And yes, I printed more because I want to experiment on my new setup in the living room, and I will record. I think I don't do it live because I don't want to embarrass myself. But no, it's fine. That's part of the process. So failures are all the time. a good teacher because you learn failing, you know. Yeah, and I want to do more edges for the journals. I think two, another two. Not, don't worry, I don't say too much to fussy cutting here. See me fussy cutting. I know it's not very educational thing to watch somebody fussy cutting. And I have that edge also. I think I will add somewhere in, and bits and bobs here. I love them, and I think they are very good to just add small details to the pages. It's, for me, it's very important. I take my time all the time to add these small details because this makes the difference. And because it's that boho style, it's really do the difference. Because in that period of this hippie boho, like Diana says, I think on her live stream today, in that time it was the fashion, it was very free and comfortable, and ladies wearing bracelets with beads and not too much shiny sparkly things. It was more natural time, feathers and bandanas. So that was my, and of course I will do also this these tags, but this time I cut the edges. I already have some fussy cutting around the feathers, but for now I just fussy cut the, and I think about doing a booklet, but I don't know if the feathers are the tags are the same. No, or not, but I will see. Of course, I need a bigger scissor, and I cut don't keep that feather shape. And I just think to do like this. Even they are not the same size, what I lose? Nothing. I just want to see if it works. If not, it's fine. I cut them. But for now, I think it's not bad. But it's not what you think, what you think. It's good to have a booklet like this, even it's not. You'll see, I will see. I don't cut the, but it's not bad. Okay, I keep it like this for now. And I just fussy cut small things to add somewhere. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue. Mm-hmm. 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 Somewhere over the rainbow. I just, when I remember this, I remember that small little girl singing on, I think, Britain Got Talent. It was Connie Talbot, I think. And when I hear her, I listen to her sing that song, I cried. Dumb women, but it was so sweet. And watching her face without the front teeth, and it was like an angel, I think. It was so many years ago, but Still, when I hear this song, I remember Connie. I remember Connie. How are you, Debbie? You play along? You make something? Or it's late there? I need, no, I don't need. I want this part. I know I could add my own lace, but I don't use too much lace in this journal. Just few spots. Usually I add a lot of lace, but this time, nope. I could fussy cut much quicker. Yes, I could, but I'm lazy today. I'm lazy. I have to do this because like that. I just say it's not a pleasure to watching somebody fussy cutting, and look at me. I do the same thing. I do what I say I don't want to do. Oh my goodness. I'm terrible, terrible. Good. I keep this because also I will add somewhere this knot, but I need this, and I'm done with fussy cutting. How have you been? I've been watching. Why? I tell you, I'm still dizzy, not too dizzy like in this morning, but you doing chores, course. What is that? It's very familiar, the word, but I don't remember chores. You make stretching or gymnastic or chores. Or, or it's the food or what? It's not funny when you don't understand the language. You could think what you want about that word without offending someone. I don't want to offend anyone. It's just fun because I am uh, sincere. I know that word. It's familiar for me, but I don't remember the right meaning. I could ask my friend ChatGPT, but for now I am very busy pussycutting. Uh, I will if Debbie don't want to tell me what is chore core jobs, work, light cleaning, shopping out. Oh, okay. Thank you, Debbie. Yeah, I see you everywhere on the live streams, but I think I will take a break for that because it's I will watch Diane's and Pam's when I am awake, but I have to sleep more at night, not at the daytime, to be well with my health and doing my live streams on the daytime and nights to sleep natural things. The nights are to sleep, days are to work. It's pretty much understandable that I want to watch all that live streams, but I will watch in the replay throughout the day because my sleeping time is no good. No good. No good. Yes, please take care. Pam says it's a bad word, so maybe I shouldn't say it. I seen that last night on someone's live that you really. I'm sorry. I was on. Then I wake up 2 o'clock in the middle of the night to do my live stream, and I wake up very dizzy and I go back. I sleep almost 2 hours. I wake up and I find them still on live stream there. And I drink. I drink a lot of water. Yeah, I am not. Uh, I drink that least 2 liter one day, and it's not. I am a good water drinker, and but I have that problem with my inner ear, and when I make my setup in the living room, I move some drawers, cabinets. I put them back and back, and I make a workspace for me there. And on top, I add another something to be my table, working space. And I think I push myself too much on furniture moving. I hope my daughter is not here. Yes, I have that problem with my inner ear, and I start to live with that because no treatments, just exercises, which I make them almost every day before bed, and when I wake up, I make that exercises with my eyes and my neck, because also I have a problem with the cervical, you know, I have problems there, and I know the problems comes, the dizziness comes from the cervical part, and so on, so on. I know what I have, but I have to live with that. So it's not something uh, dangerous, but it's very annoying. Me too. I am born in 68, so I am the same. But it's annoying because of this dizziness. I couldn't do workouts because if I move my head uh, quickly, or I turn my head um, fast, or I don't know how I explain, I am very dizzy again. So I couldn't do that jumping thing. I make some workouts, but it's not so helpful. It is, but not too much because I couldn't do much. I do my with my hands and I walk, but tell me when I was younger, she was and cleaning her gutter, but she said the secret to staying young is keeping busy. Yeah, busy, but staying here too much is not good. It's just it's not good because I have to move my body, you know. I have to walk, and I I know in the last, I think this year is almost 2 months, 2.5 months, 2 months. I don't walk too much like before. I do my 10,000 steps last year. I do it not every day, but it is something, and I feel on my body I don't move enough, and I struggle with my losing weight. But also my thyroid, it's a problem. Thyroid and so many things in one body. So one big body. Oh God. Where I add some, I add here once. I don't want to think I am complaining. I just saying what happening. But when you tell somebody, you know, I couldn't do workout, and they replay or they think I am lazy, they is their problem, not mine. I do my best, but if I couldn't do more, I am not lazy. I just need not like that. Like that. think. Think. Don't talk too much. Think before. Think. Think. Have you tried neck exercise, like sitting up straight and rolling your neck tight I do that every day. If I don't do it, I couldn't move. And I have a massage chair, not that expensive. It's just uh, the sitting part, and I do massage with my chair, and I do that exercises with my neck, and I do it on my bed and with my head. Sometimes when I am not dizzy, I do it on my bed edge, on the bed side. I let my head a little bit lower than my body, hanging out to the bed, and I stay there a few minutes. It's good. I have that uh, color with air stretching my neck, and I wear it few minutes, half hour a day, not every day, but when I need it, I put it around my neck. Yes, I do that. But still, sometimes when I am okay, I forgot about my dizziness, and I start doing things, and I don't think too much about that dizziness, and it's sometimes happens when you don't think. This is, I have to check my signatures, because I think this was in this. I think in this, but not here, not there, not there. I think it was here. And when my dizziness starts, I have that headache. You think so? But I don't hear about this vertigo and, this stuff about this dizziness before I feel on my body. Last, I think, not 3 years ago, 3 or 2. I don't remember very correctly. But then I start looking I make my research, and I was to the doctor, of course. They put my otolites back in my inner ear. You know what is this? It is a big paperclip. I just do it, and I have to embellish a bit, but It's a tuck spot, removable tuck spot. What did I say? Yes, and I was there and I pay a lot of money for that procedures. I think I say on my live stream on in the past, I think, how it goes, but I see there so many ladies which they go back every year to make the procedure. Yes, we forget when things are doing well. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. I know. I know. I know. And here I think I could make the booklet to add in. I need something more bigger, but for now I want to add this to the journal, and I have another page done. Simple one, which is fine. I just have Thank you, Deb. Hi, Jean. Something so. Thank you. No worries. No worries. And I have to add something. No, I don't want to add something here. It's the writing place, but I could add my booklet in this, no? Yeah, I keep it there, and after I will embellish, and I want to add this page, I think here. And another, I have here this, and I think I add this. No, I think I add this here, and I have here and here something to see, or I could add on the back, just like, no, I think it's better here. Just little somethings, and adding small things to the pages. And they have to be light for me, at least. For me, I take off this booklet because I want to keep the journal not too heavy. for shipping. Under 1 kilo, it's fine. Usually I do big chunky journals, but the shipping is too expensive. So I think the buyer is not. I score it here. I want to sew around here, but for now I just want to see the both pages. And I put back my and I think I will add some images inside. But yeah. Oh. Hi Diane. What you doing here? It's supposed to be sleeping now. Or I missed something. It's not Diane, I think. I see somebody. Oh, it's saying hi, Di. So I'm sorry if I am wrong. But on my chat, it's Jean. I just. Jean is not magic. Do you do grunge, Mama? I never really have. Only journal. Jean, I just started at the end of the last year, so I am learning, but I have made a couple of not a grunge yet, but I'm sure I love it, but never like this. Hi, View. I get it. I don't know. Oh, I think I see in this morning when I go back in bed. I think it was there or today. I don't remember, but anyway, I was in bed. I just watching your live stream coloring that feather, but I just was in the background. And I don't say too much because you finish your live stream. That's why, yeah. It was the last couple of minutes, I think. And I admit I don't say hi because I was in bed. And when I lay down, my phone is in front of me like that. I have a small pillow and my dog between. Hi, Christina. And I couldn't tape typing to his, you know, and I just keep myself in the background. But anyway, cool coloring view. I love that feather, how you color that feather. I want to take out my coloring book to do that, but I think is not the right time. I don't know where I want to add this somewhere. Somewhere. You see, it's coming back, that sing with Connie Talbot. It's a good spot. It is, I think, like that or like that. Yeah, why not? Why not? It's my rules. I remember I make a natural, the theme it was natural journal, natural, with Tracy Fox's digital kit. And I have there a lot of flowers and things, and I make a few journals, 2 I think or 3, and it was a success. I sell them like that. I don't make them to sell them, but I think, I don't know if I record the process. I do the flip through. I know I have the flip through. I have or I don't have. I don't remember. It's so long time ago. I don't see her. Is she here? I don't see her. I see some of you say hi, Di, but I don't see her. I got idea from Idrani. Yes, you have to. You should. Okay. I lost my paperclip. I don't lost this here. And for the paper clips, I need some cards to keep the paper clips to make the cards. But first of all, I think I'll take this and clean up my space here, because I have to do some gluing down something. Yeah, me too. I love the brown with that tealish color, and I printed this, but I think to glue it down on a thicker cardstock. This is thick enough, but not So I want to do some charms, or I could do some postage stamps with them. But I don't know. I let them and I see if I find a thicker cardstock, because I want to be charms. And after I add embossing powder on top to be more sturdier. And for now, I think I will make some simple journaling cards with, I have 1, 2, with these images, just because to have some journal. I know I use this image once. I use this image big pocket. I use this, I fussy cut it. And the most, I love the most this image. This is, when I look at her, I see, I give her a name, is Selena. I think I will keep the name to add a name for my journal. Selena. I love her. I don't know why I love all of them. These are more natural and realistic. This is more cartoony, and this is more, I don't know, it's like a watercolor-ish, like this also. I love this too. But yeah, and I think I will do some journaling cards for now. Not too. Just like that, to put something in the pockets. But anyway, my scissor is so dirty. It's so dirty. And I'm going to use some of this Bible journal. Jen, where is Di? I don't see her. Okay, and I need a needle to make my thing. when my scissors doesn't cut very well, I just push a needle I am not die. I am tender, and I push against the opening when I push the needle and just make my scissor to cut much more better than you know. It was just a trick for you. If your scissor don't cut very well. And why I use the scissor when I have my trusty small cutting guillotine. Good. No worries, no worries. It's fine. You see, I don't remember Deb is who is your mama? Who's your mama? 7, it's Debbie. I don't remember. I never remember her name. So she forgive me, so I forgive you too. It happens. No worries. You don't know that tip? I know I work like mistress. I make dresses before the pandemic. I'm working. I make dresses and I paint them, hand paint them, and there I have a lot to cut textiles, and not all the time the scissors are the best, and somebody teach me that trick, so I teach you now, so it's how I give it back what I receive from the others. It's not my invention. And I remember my mom starting to lose memory and around here. Why it's scary? It's easy, honey. I know I was just looking at her name on her pad. She works. I don't remember names sometimes. I'm wrong. keep also notebook, but I have Debbie's name. The first people in my notebook, but I'm working here and it's silly to take all the time the notebook, and I just look in and I try to remember as I go. I know when I write it down, I have to remember because I'm a visual person, but I'm an old one. So don't worry. I'm old too. So 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 this is my Selena. 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 It's a nice name, no? Who is Tony? Tony. Tony. I say hi, Tony. Ah, Tony's magical artscraft. Hi, Tony. Hi, Anne. Welcome, welcome, Tony. I don't see you in our group, so I think you are new. I don't have you in my notebook with new names, but anyway, I don't have to write it down because your name is there, so I could remember. Who? What? I lost. What you lost? What you lost? I need to. You lost what? Your mind or what? I don't know. The chat is going through too fast for me. Fast forward. I'm back. Just a minute. I'm back or not. in the same time my son is knocking my door, and in the same time I make a peekaboo here. So many things, and I couldn't manage. I managed somehow, but Debbie, you was here when I make my sense. It's here. I'm back. You see, I make my own stencil. If 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 you want to know how I do it, let me know. But it is a copy for Diana's image. It is a copy. You don't have sound?